We searched around for some great advice and insight on the carnivore diet and put together a great compilation for you. Hey guys, it's Drew with the Good Life team. We went for two different groupings here: doctors and health coaches. Dr. Paul Saladino is a staunch advocate for the carnivore diet, and in a couple of clips here, we see his passion. Our other influencer is Health Coach Kait, and she has 5 reasons why the carnivore diet might make sense for you. Enjoy.
There are any risks to eating animal foods exclusively. There are no risks in terms of kidney function. There are many studies which show that high protein diets do not affect kidney function. There are no studies interventionally that show that eating meat is going to increase the risk of any single cancer. There are no risks to eating the foods that we have been eating as humans for our entire existence.
So I think that a carnivore diet could be very helpful for you. You give your body the most nutrient-rich foods, you create satiety. I'm not saying carbohydrates are bad. I'm saying that for a lot of people, carbohydrates can affect satiety negatively. And where are the micronutrients in the carbohydrates? As Josh is saying, for some people, a small amount of carbohydrates at certain times can be helpful. But we talked a little bit about ketosis and ketogenic diets or low-carb diets. I'm not saying low-carb diets are the only way to lose weight, but they are a very effective way for a lot of people because they improve satiety. One of the things we know about ketones is that they affect satiety in a positive way, meaning we are less hungry. When you develop that electrical engine, you can tap into all of the fat on your body. That's what gets burned at a high level, basically, when you're in ketosis, right? You tap into this really big gas tank that you've got. The muscle glycogen gas tank is about 2,000 calories. Small gas tank, right? Carbohydrate gas tank, real small. Electrical, quote, gas tank, real big. We've all got 20,000 calories, 30,000 calories of fat on our body, which is what we will do in times of starvation. Well, being on a low carb diet kind of taps into that. You're more satiated between meals. You can go longer amounts of time between meals, and it's easier to limit the calories you consume. It puts you in less of a sort of satiety prison.
I found I wasn't ever...
Unless you live under a rock, you've probably heard about this crazy diet where you eat only meat and avoid plants, and that is the carnivore diet. Now, while it does seem crazy on the surface, there is testimony after testimony online of people improving their health in several ways. So I'm going to talk about just 5 of the benefits today. These are by all means not all of them, and they're also in no particular order. But yeah, let's get into it. Benefit number 1 is improved digestion. Now, I know what you're thinking. This is completely counterintuitive to everything you've ever been told. We need fiber for healthy digestion, and the carnivore diet doesn't have any. So how can your digestion improve? I have a couple other videos on my channel where I talk about why we don't actually need fiber, how this myth got started. People with digestive problems, with IBS and things that are similar, do a lot better without fiber. Fiber is indigestible, it just goes straight through us. Yes, it makes us go to the bathroom more frequently, and those movements might be bigger, but more frequent and bigger doesn't equal better. Fiber is also what causes bloating and can cause stomach cramps. Honestly, cut it out and watch your bloating disappear. The next benefit is healing autoimmune conditions. So this is everything from arthritis to skin conditions such as psoriasis and eczema. There have been numerous reports of these conditions improving or going away completely when someone starts eating a carnivore diet. And this is because you're pretty much cutting out all inflammatory foods from your diet. Things like soy and grain, refined sugar. These are all highly inflammatory and can trigger autoimmune conditions. So cutting them out completely, as you would on a carnivore diet, usually ends with good results. The next step is mental health. And this is one I don't talk about too much on my channel. It's a very touchy subject, and people don't like to think that diet is related to mental health. But I know personally several people who have improved their anxiety and have improved their depression through a carnivore diet. Anxiety is one that I have struggled with personally, and while I do think there are a few things that played a role in my anxiety improving, some of those being environmental and not related to diet, I do think diet helped significantly. The fact that I am even here on YouTube now, making videos, completely comfortable, a couple of years ago, no, like I could not do it. And even when I first started my YouTube channel, and that was when I was first getting into keto, I was still extremely anxious. Improved skin. So after the last one, this one is obviously pretty superficial, but even when I switched from a keto diet to a more carnivorous diet, not 100% carnivore, I'm not 100% carnivore, but even when I cut back plants significantly, I noticed the difference in my skin was night and day. I never had really bad acne or anything, but I would get the odd pimple every couple of weeks. Now, that really only happens when I eat off plan. If I go out for dinner, a few days later, I might see a pimple. At the start of 2019, I did an experiment where I tried a vegan diet for a couple of days and I had a continuous glucose monitor on. That's a really fun video, by the way. You should check it out. Anyways, yeah, when I was doing that, right afterwards, I got the biggest pimple on my cheek. I went to film my next video. I did film my next video and went to edit it. I almost couldn't upload it, but I did. And I blamed it on the vegan diet. And I know I'm not the only one who has experienced clearer skin since cutting back on their plants. I've talked to several other people who have experienced this as well. And the fifth and final benefit I'm going to talk about today is weight loss. Now, I think that weight loss comes so easily on a carnivore diet because you are eating high fat, you are eating high protein. Both are really, really satiating. You're eating nutrient-dense foods. You're getting all your nutrition in. This means you are full and satisfied after your meals. You have to eat less frequently, and therefore you end up eating less, and therefore you lose weight. As mentioned previously in the video, you're also cutting out all inflammatory foods, which can sometimes slow down weight loss. So with those out of the picture, you can break through that plateau. And those are my 5 top benefits that come from eating a carnivore diet. Let me know in the comments down below what the top benefit you experienced was if you're currently eating carnivore. And if you're currently keto and thinking about trying the carnivore diet, but not sure where to start, my 4-week keto to carnivore program is for you. I give you everything you need to know to start a carnivore diet successfully while answering questions and offering support through a private Facebook group. A new round starts at the end of every month and there are limited spots available. So make sure to click the link above to join the waitlist so you're the first to find out when the next round opens. Here's what some past participants had to say about the program. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.
All right. As always, consult your doctor on what will work best for your body, mind, and your gut. We hope this has been a helpful look at the carnivore diet. Okay, we need to ask for a favor. Because the YouTube algorithm loves it when you guys do it, would you please click on one of these boxes on the screen that YouTube thinks you might like? You might be surprised, but it goes a long way to helping our channel grow. Thanks so much and have a great day.